Hello everyone, happy holidays as the Americans would say. It feels a little bit weird saying Merry Christmas after Christmas. It's still very much a festive period here in the UK because we have Boxing Day and then we have the thing that people either call Betwixtmas or the Crimbo Limbo. But I know in a lot of countries once Christmas Day is over everything just goes back to normal, but here we kind of relish in it until New Year. So yeah, it's still very much a festive period, but it just feels weird saying Merry Christmas, so happy holidays. I'm doing my what I got for Christmas video. I've done this many years, many times. I don't remember if I did it last year or not, but yeah, to be honest, hauls don't sit that well with me anymore. I know I showed you some stuff I charity shop recently in a vlog, but just sort of videos where it's 100% focused on showing things. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about them anymore, but I don't know, it's kind of a tradition for me to do these, and I do like looking back on them, so if anything it's just for me to look back on. But yeah, here's what I got for Christmas. The first thing I got were my Christmas Eve pyjamas. For those of you that follow me for a while, you might remember my dad every year gets us some new pyjamas and pretends like they're from Santa. I felt a little bit like I didn't need new pyjamas this year, so I bought some in a charity shop and told my dad to wrap them up for me. Someone on Instagram told me I'd basically ruined his tradition, but he honestly didn't mind. He's a very chilled guy. But I got these M&S pyjamas in the Heart Foundation for £4.50. They're just classic like red check pyjamas with a red like ribbed top, but I like them a lot, so I saved my dad some money, so he doesn't really care. I'm not wearing any glasses or contact lenses, so if I squint a lot, I apologise. There's a spoiler there. I can just notice that you can see that. Everything I got from my sister, I got 3 presents from my sister. 2 of them I asked for, so I kind of thought I would get them. I've got a new belt. This is from Marks and Spencer. It's just a black leather belt with gold hardware. Now, I don't think I've ever had a real leather belt, so I'm hoping this is going to last me for quite a while because I desperately needed a belt because my belt looked like this. So it wasn't particularly attractive, and yeah, hopefully being better quality, that will last me for a while because I feel like a belt should last you longer than like 2 years. So my dad has belts that he's had since he was in his 20s and he's currently in his 60s, so I think that says it all. The other thing I asked for from my sister was a iPad case with a keyboard. I just felt like that would be handy for working. Sometimes I do have a work laptop, but sometimes it's nice to just use my iPad. I don't know. I was kind of clutching at straws for what to ask for, and this seemed like a good thing to ask for. I've not actually taken it out and had a look at it yet. It's quite heavy. Okay, what's cool about it that I didn't know is that the keyboard actually does come off, which is good because my current iPad case is a bit broken and comes off sometimes, so I think this will be a good replacement. And then the fact that I can just add, it's much more structured than my iPad though, but yeah, the fact that I can use that I think is good. Hopefully I picked the right size and hopefully it will fit. I better try that it's the right size before, just in case I need to return it. So yeah, let's pop it back in its packaging. And then the last thing that my sister got me, which was a surprise, which I was really happy about actually. It might be a strange Christmas present to some people, but I am all about a practical gift because there are some things in this life that I won't spend money on. And she got me some period pants from M&S. I do have period pants, so it's not that I won't spend money on them, but this pack in particular, because it was a pack of 3, it was more money than I wanted to spend, because all my other ones have been in like singular. So yeah, I'm happy to have more to add to the collection. Sorry if it's a TMI for anyone that doesn't like to talk about periods, but I think I actually have enough pairs now for my full cycle, so that's really good because I didn't have enough pairs before. So yeah, they're from M&S. There's a fun polka dot pair in there, so they're pants, but they're not a pants present. Yeah. Okay, quite a lot of stuff from my parents I had asked for. I didn't really have many surprises, but something that was a surprise, which I've actually already looked through a lot, was this book. I said to my mum a few months ago that I want to know, like, I was curious to know where certain sayings were from. And we had a conversation about it, and then I'd never really thought about it again. So she got me a book that tells you where lots of famous sayings are from. I went through loads of them yesterday. I was having a bloody good time. I'll give you one, don't worry. The phrase dressed to kill, for anyone that doesn't know, it means dressed in expensive or stylish clothes. In context, it says, when Bob came to pick up Sue for the dance, he was dressed to kill. Dressed to kill has its origins in a letter from the English poet John Keats to his two brothers, George and Thomas, in 1818. In it, he wrote, one chap was dressed to kill for the king in Bombastus, and he stood at the edge of the scene in the very sweat of anxiety to show himself. The expression received wider acclaim from the 1881 interview for the American newspaper, the Cambridge Tribune. I can't read very well out loud. When an army recruit was asked how he felt about his brand new uniform. I'm dressed to kill, was the soldier's simple reply. So that's where dressed to kill came from. If anyone wants to know any other sayings and, I don't know, don't have access to Google, I'm your girl, because me and this index have become firm friends. So yeah, a present that I enjoy very much. Next thing is that's something I actually bought from a shop and just came home and said, Mum, wrap this up for me. So I got myself a new bath towel. It's from Asda, and it's just navy with stars and moons on. It was actually really, because it's a bath sheet, it's a huge towel, and it was only £8.50, which I thought, you know, not too unreasonable. Didn't mind that. I feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit, so hopefully I'm not getting ill, because I'm supposed to be going out tomorrow. Something else I asked for was an external hard drive. I have got an external hard drive already, but I feel like I could do with a second one because I'm going to be filming a lot of stuff for my sister's wedding. They're not having a videographer, so I'm going to be trying to get as much as I can and to kind of do a little video for them. So my current hard drive, it's got a terabyte of storage on, but I'm not 100% sure it would be enough with everything I've got on there already, because I've actually got all my YouTube videos on my hard drive, so that's almost a decade's worth of YouTube videos on my other hard drive. So yeah, I need another one. So this is just another 1 terabyte one from Toshiba. Did I say Toshiba weird then? I think I went Toshiba. Toshiba. I think my other one is from Toshiba as well, so a trusted brand. Something else I asked for, because it was just a bit of fun and it was only a few quid, was this, basically it's a tripod. Actually, it's not a tripod because it doesn't have 3 legs coming off of it, but it's a phone stand, but it will also track your movement. So if I was vlogging around my room or something and moving around, it would follow me around. Honestly, probably not something I will get a huge bunch of use out of considering the content I make, but it's always handy to have a little desk-sized tripod. This would actually also be good to take out and about with me, because sometimes I take outfit photos outside as well, and in windy situations a tripod can be a little bit ropey because it might fall over, but this is a little bit more structurally sound and probably won't fall over in the wind, although it depends how top heavy it is with my phone, because it's quite light. But it looks like that, and when it has batteries in, it would theoretically rotate and follow me around, and it can affix to my actual tripod, which is pretty good. That was from Home Bargains. I think it was like $3.99, so it's pretty good. Something else that I got is that's kind of for content creation is a new ring light. My ring light, I am using it right now. It isn't the best anymore though, because I've dropped it a few times, so it's kind of cracked. I'm still going to keep it and use it as like a backup ring light, but this one is good because it's much wider. It's probably double the size of my current one, but you can also put your phone in the ring light, which makes life quite good, and it has its own tripod stand with it as well, so it was a pretty good one. That was also from Home Bargains. It's from the same brand as the other one, Equitech, and that was really cheap as well. It was under 12 quid. I also got from my parents a blow dry brush. It's the wrong way around. It's from Mermaid Hair. Someone on Instagram recommended it to me. I'm not gonna lie, I am anticipating that I'm not gonna be very good at using it. I can't even use a round brush, so we'll have to see. But it looks like that. I'm kind of scared of it, I won't lie. But yeah, we'll see how what happens with it. It's gonna sound really big-headed, and I don't mean it to be, but I do get a lot of people telling me that I have nice hair. Now, that sounds like a really wanky thing to say, but I am just stating the fact. I think the thing I get complimented the most on out of myself is my hair, but I'm not actually very good at doing hair, nor do I put too much effort into it. Like, I curled my hair on Christmas Eve morning, and all I've done with it since is just run like cream through it and kind of scrunch it up a bit, and then when I did my makeup I just twisted it around, and then that's all I do with it. I will curl it like the first day, I wash it, and then I don't bother with anything again. So yeah, I don't put that much effort into my hair, but hopefully that will be easy to use. Might have to follow some tutorials, but yeah, I'm excited about it. Also, I know my mum got it in a really good Black Friday deal. It was very, very reduced, so that was good. The last few bits from my parents, I got a notebook. Strangely, my mum actually bought the same notebook for me a few years ago, but she'd completely forgotten. But it's good because I have finished. Isn't it so rare that you actually finish a notebook? But I finished a notebook recently. I have a notebook that I have for taking notes in meetings and stuff for work and just jotting down ideas. And 6 months after work, I've finished it. So I reckon I might potentially go through a notebook every 6 months, maybe, if I keep it at a similar rate and use similar size pads. This one looks like it has more pages though, but yeah, my mum got me a notebook. Also got a couple of bits of makeup that I asked for, just some bits I was running out of. I wanted another bottle of the Collection Gorgeous Glow Filter Finish Complexion Boosting Primer and Illuminator. I've got this on right now. My original one though, haven't quite run out of it yet, but I wanted a backup. So that's just gonna have this drawer where it's just filled with backup stuff. So like when I'm running low on something and I repurchase it, but it hasn't run out yet, I put it in this drawer. So that's going in the drawer. And I got a concealer as well. I got the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. So yeah, an under eye concealer. My mum also got me Elvis on DVD. I saw Elvis in the cinema this year and thought it was just one of the best films I've ever seen. So I'm looking forward to watching it again. And then the last thing from my parents were some exfoliating gloves. I haven't opened them up yet, but I use exfoliating gloves like as my main method of cleaning my body in the bath. And the pair I have at the minute look absolutely disgusting because they have got about 3 different colours of dye on them, like hair dye. I don't even know how I got them on there. And purple shampoo. So they look absolutely minging. And my mum's like, I'm sick of looking at your disgusting gloves, because even when I wash them, they're not coming up clean. So she got me some gloves. Oh, they're green. That's different. Mine are always white, so that's fun. I'm going to be like Shrek. From my friend Georgia. Hi Georgia, if you're watching. She got me a few things. This goes nicely with my exfoliating gloves. She got me some hand moisturising masks from Champneys, so that's exciting. because I do get some dry hands in the winter, so that's good. She got me some chocolate from one of my favourite brands. It's Monty Bojangles Truffle Bites Caramel and Cookie. They sound insane. Monty Bojangles can do no wrong. Even when I've tried flavours from them that I wouldn't normally like pistachio, they still knock it out of the park. So Monty Bojangles are amazing. She also got me a key ring. This is super cute. So it's a Scrabble tile with an H on, and then on the back is a penguin. Would you expect anything less? You know, I love a penguin. And then piece de resistance is this gorgeous little penguin decoration. If it's not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life, you're lying to yourself. I'm going to go put this on my tree now, but I think I might have to find somewhere in my room to have it all year round because it just sparks joy. So I have to have it around all the time because it's so cute. So thank you, Georgia, for my presents if you're watching. My friend from my old job, so from when I worked in the charity shop, she got me a necklace which looks like this. Doing the old blogger thing here, hopefully autofocus is working. So it's kind of like rose gold, and then on it has the tree of life and some pretty little like gemstones on it, so that's very pretty. And then strangely, there's a theme going here. My grandparents got me a necklace which also has the tree of life on, so that's a coinky dink, but that one's silver and it looks like that. I don't really know a lot about the tree of life. Maybe I should look into it, considering 2 people thought tree of life was appropriate for me. And my grandparents also gave me some money as well. And that is everything I've got for Christmas. I did very well, very grateful, and I hope everyone that I bought presents for are happy with them, because that's the bit I like more. I definitely like buying presents more and seeing everyone unwrap them. That's the fun part for me. But yeah, that's everything I got for Christmas. Let me know what you got for Christmas. I always like to know. And I hope you have a nice rest of this festive period. If you're having a break from work, I hope it's really nice and peaceful for you. If you are having to work, I hope it's going smoothly and not too stressful, and that you will get a break at some point, like a well-deserved long break. So yeah, and Merry Christmas. Have a very happy new year. I won't speak to you again this side of 2022. So yeah, all the best. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of love.